It's your daily dose of Donna. Welcome to the show. Today is Wednesday, September 17th. How is everyone doing today? It is post Dancing with the Stars. OMG. I had a fun night last night in the ballroom. I'm going to be able to tell you guys all about it, tell you guys the behind the scenes of hanging out with Ilaria. That was fun. Got to see all of the behind the scenes stuff with Dancing with the Stars. Got to watch a little bit of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, some new Bravo stuff. Today's gonna be a light and tight show. It's gonna be a fun show. You know, we need a break. I am just so over the news. Is anyone else feeling so damn over the news right now? Like, I swear, I woke up this morning and I was like, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I wake up every day, I turn on my phone and I'm like, no, not again. Like, it's just so stressful. Like, I just can't handle all the drama, all the anger, all the fighting. I just wanted to go. I was like, I just want these small hands in my hair at some point. Like, I just need a little bit. I need lightness. I need to relax. I need calm. I need fun. I remember the days when we used to just come on the show and talk about Real Housewives. And I didn't feel like people were yelling at me every second and like causing drama. I don't cause the drama. It's you guys. Just kidding. You know, things have gotten a little cuckoo. And to that I say, stop the madness. Stop. Let's have some fun. So if you want to have some fun, if you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. Okay? And I've got some good friends. By the way, yes, this is a perfect calm. Do you think Anne Hathaway is ever going to do Dancing with the Stars like in 5 years? I would love for Anne Hathaway to do Dancing with the Stars. Now, that would be quite a season. Calma. We are going to have a fun episode today. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that like. You know, it's kind of shocking to see the likes at the end of the day. I'm kind of like, wow, so many of you guys watch me and so few of you like me. Really? It hits me right in the feels. It makes me go back to high school when I used to go into my mirror at night and say, why aren't I part of the popular crowd? Why don't they like me? So hit that like because it's your daily dose of Donna. Well, listen, if you want me to show you ever some more Blake Lively reenactments, if you ever want me to pull out a prop and give you a little more Cody Brown, when is Sister Wives starting again? I really need a Cody Brown moment in my life. Has Cody Brown done Dancing with the Stars? I know he's going to be on Special Forces. Can't wait for that. Susan says only 10% of viewers like podcasts. We are not like others. You know what Kendrick Lamar says? They not like us. We've got to switch it up, friends. I want to be like the 90%. Okay? Show me what's up. Give it to me, baby. One more time. Like Britney. Like it. Does it do anything to you? Does it make you feel less cool? Just show your love. To me, I like everything I watch. If I'm watching you, I am liking you because I'm giving you my time. You know what I mean? I'm giving you my energy. I'm giving you my view. I'm liking, unless it's something that I'm really despise. Like, unless it's a view of something that I'm like, ew, what? So maybe a lot of you guys don't like me. Liking the videos will increase your chances of getting a gifted membership, Just Josh says. Erica says, no more Blake talk, please. And I'll even hype you up. Do you see how hard it is to be a creator? I have to please all of you guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't want to talk about Blake either. I want to never talk about Blake again. I'm telling you, I want to never talk about Blake. Unfortunately, the bee keeps popping up. But today we have no Blake talk because I already gave you all of her text messages yesterday. I gave all those revealing texts. And crazily enough, when I talk about Blake Lively, people pop into the videos. People like when I talk about Blake Lively, sadly. It's just, it's true. She's popular, that Blake. Not popular like in real life, just in the YouTube algorithm. I don't get it. Ryan Reynolds did show up in a Daily Mail video today. Or not video. Oh my God, Mildred's back. Mildred is my Marianne from Brooklyn. Okay, 100%. Mildred, will liking the video give me a chance to carry children one day before menopause? Absolutely, Mildred. Absolutely. If you like this video, you will carry children one day before menopause. 1,000%. Okay? 1,000%. Crossing my fingers because I don't want to promise anything that I can't guarantee, but I'm pretty sure it will happen. Mildred, we love you, and it's going to happen. Mildred is now the mascot of This Is Donna Bowling, Donna Bowling's Daily Dose of Donna. So we're all fighting for you. So let's get into the show. We have so much to cover. I just want to show you one thing about Ryan Reynolds because I like even when Ryan Reynolds is not part of the story, his name gets thrown into a story because people know, like Daily Mail, Us Weekly, people, they know that people get turned on to talk about, not turned on, but like click on articles that mention Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. And so there was an article having to do nothing with Ryan Reynolds. It had to do with Ava Longoria, who sadly, because she's in some weird way related now to Ryan Reynolds, because she also bought a soccer team. I don't want to talk about her. Don't really love Ava Longoria for this reason. But because she's talking about Ryan Reynolds, of course, it comes up about, Ryan Reynolds gives Ava Longoria a warning about the Mexican soccer team. I mean, it literally is in the highlight, in the headline, Ryan Reynolds. So, of course, I had to click on it. I'll show you guys how it looks in the headline. Ava Longoria reveals Ryan Reynolds' warning about her Mexican soccer team as she returns to the U.S. to promote her doc. Okay. Look at this picture of Ryan Reynolds. I want you guys to imagine this picture. I'm going to make it bigger. I want you guys to imagine this face. This is his face either when he's taking a poop, thinking about his perineum getting tattooed, 100%. This is his perineum face. I want this picture to always be in your eyes when you think about Ryan Reynolds. This is the most Ryan Reynolds picture ever. It's a picture of him. This is just the picture of Ryan Reynolds 2025. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, shit. Someone caption this picture for me right now in the comments. Remember how good we did with the clit test? You guys caption this picture. What is Ryan Reynolds saying in this moment right here? Well, Rachel first says, when did his cranium enlarge and his eyes become smaller? Every day of his life. Bone says that's his perma face. Billy says, I just shit my pants. Mildred's just trying to hook up with Micah and says, hi, Micah, do you like wine? Mildred finds a guy in the chat and it's over. Micah, good luck. Bone says, my perineum hurts. Anne says, what did Blame do now? I think you meant Blake, but I'm good with Blame too. That works too. A plus Bear says, gee, I can land a plane on my forehead. Erica says, what if she's lying? Yeah, I think that brain power has that has gone through that brain of his. How about this? Debbie says he's saying these pretzels are making me thirsty. Oh my God, Micah and Mildred are going back and forth. I like this. Do we have a love connection? I'm always down for some wine and a fireplace. Micah says, if you guys haven't joined the live chat, always think about it here on YouTube, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, approximately. And if you are not part of the live chat, never, ever feel left out because the live chat is always available for the replay. You can jump on over to YouTube and just hit live chat, swipe left or right on the comment section, and you can jump into the live chat and you can see it live. It's really interesting. It's really interesting to see how wild dosers are while we're watching the show. It's fun. So yeah, Bones thinks he looks like he's on roids. He looks like he's on something. I'll tell you that. So okay. Ryan Reynolds. I'm telling you, that guy. He's quiet. He's quiet these days. Not a lot going on. I didn't mention this yesterday. I will give you a little Blake today. Just a little bitty Blake. Okay. This article kind of came in very under the radar. I don't know if a lot of people talked about it because I didn't see anyone else talk about it, but it was on Daily Mail. And I thought it was kind of fascinating. It's about Sutton Foster. Have you guys seen this? Sutton Foster is Hugh Jackman's wife. And Hugh Jackman's girlfriend. Of course, she is the star of the show, the long-running show Younger. She was the lead of Once Upon a Mattress. That's the play that my son is doing in his musical for school. She is also the lead of many musicals. In fact, that's how she and Hugh rekindled and then started dating when he allegedly cheated on his long-term wife. And this article came out over the weekend on Daily Mail, and it says, did you guys see this? They've never had a meaningful friendship. Why Hugh Jackman's girlfriend, Sutton Foster, has not grown close to his best friend's wife, Blake Lively. Huh. Interesting. It says Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds have been best friends for nearly 2 decades after meeting on the set of X-Men Origin Wolverine back in 2007. But just because they've known for their tight-knit attachment doesn't mean their significant others share their bond. An insider told Daily Mail the truth about why Jackman's girlfriend Sutton Foster and Blake Lively don't have a close friendship. While the couples occasionally venture out as a foursome and a double date, when it comes to Blake's one-on-one with Sutton, they've never had a deep and meaningful friendship, and it doesn't look like they'll be starting one anytime soon, it says. The women get along, but they don't have a real relationship where they confide in each other or spend time with each other without their significant others present because there's no real affinity. Both women are hardworking actresses, but that's where the similarities end. Foster is known for tackling much more mature Broadway roles, while Lively shot to fame after starring in The Sisterhood of Traveling Pants and then Gossip Girl. Okay, duh, we know that. This is Sutton and Hugh. And then it says Foster, well, basically, the reason why they're not getting along is because the women deal with their backlash in different ways. It says Foster tried to stay out of the limelight following rumors she was involved with Jackman after his now ex-wife, Deborah Lee Furness, suspected that the younger actress was having an emotional affair. So when the big scandal came out between them, it says that they basically, when the scandal came out that they were dating, Sutton Foster kind of went into like a hole. She never really came out of her, she never did interviews. She never talked to anyone about it. She didn't do anything. She just kind of was quiet. Blake, they're saying, on the other hand, came out swinging. Right? When Lively was caught up in the ends with It Ends With Us legal drama and her public fallout, she still hit red carpets, gathered up her 2 celebrity friends for support. But Foster leads a much quieter life in New York City. She's embarking on a tour where she hits smaller cities like Stillwater, Oklahoma, and Germantown, Tennessee. and they're bonded by their men, but have their differences. They're kind of comparing them to Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes, but I do not compare them at all to that because Brittany Mahomes is, am I saying that right? Mahomes, not Mahomes. Mahomes. But Brittany Mahomes is still like a very public person. She's out and about all the time. She posts public pictures. She goes to all the public games. She's out and about. But Sutton Foster, you don't see that at all. So it says Swift and Mahomes have managed to form a friendship despite their major differences, including having differing political beliefs. Oh, you mean Taylor Swift is actually normal? Like she can have friendships outside of her political beliefs? How wonderful is that? The same insider described the Bunheads actress and Lively as mostly acquaintances who have always just been cordial with each other. So Blake Lively, unfortunately, is not able to be. This picture always kills me at Blake. I'm sorry. Is it my homies? It's not my homies. What's up, my homies? Rolling with my homies. Best movie ever. This picture of Blake kills me. I don't know what it is about it, but it's like for a second you see her old nose. It doesn't look like Blake now. It's like a fake Blake. Fake Blake. Fake Blake. I am fake Blake. Rolling with my homies. Now, I have a thought really quickly about Taylor and the homies. Taylor Swift is the kind of girl, and maybe I'm just making this up, but does anyone else feel like Taylor, because she's being seen so much lately with Travis and his friends and their wives? Does anyone feel that Taylor is kind of the girl that is going to lose her friends and really just become only Travis's, like she's just going to completely assimilate into Travis's life? You know those people, right? Have we all had those friends that completely lose touch with any of their own friends and life once they meet a man? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I've got girlfriends like that. Once they start dating a guy, or especially if they get married to that guy, it's over. Like you never see them again. I don't know if she's going to do this, but why do I have some strange feeling? Like Taylor Swift didn't go to Selena Gomez's bachelorette party. Was it a bachelorette party or bridal shower? I don't know. Bachelorette party? That I thought was weird. And then 2 seconds later, she went to something with my homies. She did, right? There was like a little bit of some sort of like she's picking and choosing. And I feel like she's picking and choosing my homies. How many people are listening to this and saying, Donna, it's driving me insane. You are messing up my homie's last name. It's Mahomes. So I am curious about that. Back to Blake. Yeah. So they are not friends. Now, the other rumor, and this is alleged. This is not real. I have no idea. But the other rumor is that Ryan and Hugh do not allow. This is totally alleged, and this is completely my own theory. Okay. I have not read this anywhere. This is a Daily Dose of Donna exclusive. And I've not put any thought into this. There is no research that has been done. This is on the moment. Ding 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 do 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 do. There is an ongoing theory that just started 6 seconds ago that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are trying to keep Sutton Foster and Blake Lively apart. And that is because they don't want them to ever get together to ask each other, are our men in love with each other? And that's just my going theory. And I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, I just had a vision, a Raven-Symoné vision. And I can't confirm or deny my vision. I just had a moment. Okay. Like I said, no research has been done. I don't say that I don't put a lot of thought into my thoughts. Okay. I don't think before I speak here on the show. I just go with my gut. It's possible that they're trying to keep the women apart because their beards cannot speak. You know what I mean? Let's keep going. Okay. You get it, Kaya. I have put no thought into this. Welcome to Daily Dose of Donna. Our next story, let's get into last night. Dancing with the Stars. I was at Dancing with the Stars. What'd you do last night? Watch Dancing with the Stars, right? I want to tell you all about it because it was so much fun. I'm going to pull up my pictures so you guys can see what I did. If you weren't watching my stories, it was so fun. I went with Molly Dare. Molly Dare is my work wife. She doesn't know it. Well, I told her last night, so now she knows it. And the hardest part of Dancing with the Stars is like you have to go at 3 p.m. in the middle of the day in like cocktail attire. It's hot. You have to go to CBS, Television City. You have to go. It's September, okay? In Los Angeles, it's hot. And it's not the whole process is a long day. You get there at 3:30, you leave at 7:30. It's not easy. It's not easy, doing the Hollywood thing, you guys. It's just not. It's just not. But what I do for the dosers, I do it all for the dosers, okay? So we get there. I love how there's just a picture of Kelly Wolf. If you guys want to know what's in my photo booth, okay, my photo album, there's a picture just of Kelly Wolf. There's always, whenever you want to go into my photos, there's always just going to be a picture of Kelly Wolf, always. And then there's this sweet comment here, a DM that I got right before. Thank you so much for your episode of Daily Dose of Donna yesterday, the opening of the episode. I always get really nice DMs and I always share them because save them for myself because I get so many mean things that it's important for me to save nice comments. I love this, by the way, the comments on the bottom of Kelly Wolf's stories, there's always that random comment of someone saying, literally, get your shit together. I don't know who these people are that comment to her, but do you think anyone is saying anything? That's funny. Okay, so we got there. There were people waiting outside. Molly Dare shows up. So good to see her. She's so beautiful. This is when we first got there. We got to see some of the Mormon wives outside. Now, I didn't realize that my dress made me look like a tent / an umbrella. I don't know. I look like, do you guys remember that little documentary I told you to watch a little while ago? It looks like, you remember the balloon boy? Remember that documentary I told you guys to watch? It's the balloon boy where they thought that they lost the kid in the helium balloon and it flew up and it was gone for like 2 hours and they couldn't find it. And they were like, oh my God, our son is in the balloon. Where is the balloon? Oh my God, our balloon boy, like he's gone. And they broke into the news, like the president got involved, I think. They broke into a baseball game. It was intense. They couldn't find. I'm the balloon boy last night. I don't like to talk badly about myself, and I loved my dress, but there's something about this angle and everyone has a bad day. I don't know what is going on here in this picture. And maybe it's because I'm next to Demi, she's the size of Craig's small hand. Okay. Me and Demi, I can't stand next. I am me and this is Demi's body. Okay. Like what? So Demi's body is sick. Also, Demi's husband his name is Brett, I believe. When I tell you he's a tall drink of water, Mildred, let me tell you something. Mildred, this is your new husband. Billy Bush, be damned. I think Billy Bush is hot too. I love a short king. But Brett, wow. When I tell you, this is a man. This is a man. You know what I mean? A man. Look at Molly. She says, tall drink of water. He's a tall drink of. Molly, you should be on the show recapping this with me. Where are you? What are you doing right now? Why aren't you on this show right now? Okay. Molly, meanwhile, is Miss America. Molly stepped off the set of Extra to be my date. And by the way, Molly got a little note on her, phone that Carrie Ann Inaba wasn't going to be there. And she said to herself, she says, if Carrie and Anaba is going to be missing from the day, I'm jumping in. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to be Carrie and Anaba. So Molly went and got her hair done. She knows. Molly went and got her hair done. And she said, call me Molly Daranaba. Like it's happening. I'm going to judge the shit out of these dancers. I'm sure that was the goal. Now, Connor is Whitney Levitt's husband from Secret Life of Mormon Wives. Season 1, I was very on the fence about him. If you go back to Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, season 1, questionable, highly questionable. Season 2, a fan, in person, in love. Loved him. Let's move on. Wow, this is embarrassing. Lots of pictures. Okay, this is when we get in there. Molly had more pictures. I wish I had more pictures. Mildred wants to know if he's single. Mildred, are you on hormones? Are you on like a lot of testosterone? Just curious. Okay, so when we got to our chairs, we saw all these chairs. Now, this, of course, are all of the, wow, her last name is McHorder. Didn't know that. That's kind of unfortunate. Michaela Matthews, Taylor Frankie Paul. Of course, it's all the Mormon wives that were coming and, supporting. They were right across the way. That's a real bad picture. Here is where we are sitting, and look who's right below us. There's going to be no sound. It doesn't share sound well, but here's right below us. Oh, maybe it does share sound. Let me know in the comments if you guys can hear it. Who is that? Alec Baldwin. And 4 of his 96 kids, who are actually so sweet. They were so well behaved, these 4 kids. Okay, so here is where the bachelorette comes in. Taylor Frankie Paul comes in. She came late. She came super, super late. Can you guys hear it or no? Okay. And this is like this was the dress rehearsal. They do like, oh, you can't hear it. Okay. They do a dress rehearsal right before the show starts. And so you have to watch it 2 times right before. I mean, the dancing is impeccable. It's incredible. The whole thing is just really cool. I don't know why it's like not loading fast enough. It's freezing a little bit. But you see all the celebrities. Okay, let's have a moment for Dylan Efron. Can we have a moment for Dylan? Who watched Dylan Efron last night, and how hot is he? This is a moment when we were just kind of watching. That's where all the talent kind of stands back there in the back, and they were very fun to watch. Oh, down there, that's Whitney getting ready for her, like right before they go to commercial break, they're like getting ready. Okay, so what are we going to do right before they go to us? When they're like, next, after the commercial break, Whitney, da-da-da-da. Here's all the Mormon wives right before they were, hold on. They put all the Mormon wives at a table. You guys, I don't know half of their names. I know, okay, there's Taylor, of course. There's Demi. There's Macy, is the blondie. 5 of them just had babies, like last week, I think. I just don't understand how Taylor is going to be a bachelorette. She has 3 kids. How it was hard for me to get away for one night last night. And then these 2, I have no idea who. I mean, I know who the one in the blue dress is. I don't know who the blonde on the left is. Okay. This was the cute cast on the side dancing. Oh, You guys have to watch Corey Feldman. They're dancing to Justin Bieber here. Look at Corey. I mean, it's Justin Bieber. I can't. You guys, what are your thoughts on Corey Feldman? I need to know your thoughts immediately. Corey Feldman and Hilaria Baldwin is like a nightmare blunt rotation. Robert Irwin is adorable right next to them, but like Corey Feldman and Hilaria is hard for my brain to process. Corey Feldman creeps me out. I'm just going to be honest, you guys. I have to be honest with you. I love Danielle Fishel. I love Danielle Fishel so much. I find her so adorable, so cute. Oh, this is Jen Affleck, who was also so cute. I thought Jen Affleck was adorable too. Did you guys like her? She's tiny. I mean, she's just like a very small, petite little girl. And that's Jan, her the dancer from, those are the Mormon girls supporting her really well. What is this horrible picture? Oh, you guys, this is awkward. This is when Corey Feldman's starting. You guys, I can't. I don't know. He makes me uncomfortable. Does anyone else feel the same way? I feel bad saying that out loud, but that's true. Okay, hold on. Andy Richter. This is a horrible picture, but Andy Richter was adorable, and he came down to say hi to Alec Baldwin. So they went down. Alec Baldwin's down there, and Andy Richter. They said hi to each other. Molly and I. Cute. Andy Richter was the only one that was like watching his own package. All the rest of them were not watching themselves. Andy Richter is adorable. So Andy Richter plays it up like as the really cute, smiley, kind of cheesy actor. And I love Emma Slater, his partner. I think they're adorable. And then this is Alec Baldwin while Hilaria was getting ready. I could have watched Hilaria down on the stage the entire time. I don't know why. There was something so incredible about the dynamic. I'm so fascinated by the dynamic. But I did say something. I was on Kate Casey earlier this morning. I did say something earlier that I thought was so fascinating, which was how obsessed the kids were with Hilaria's dancing. The kids were so obsessed with their mom. I'm not joking. I'm not even being facetious. They were obsessed. They were so into it. Okay, hold on. There's one video. Let me see if I can find it. I don't want to take too much time here. And then the final video, of course, is that I have here is Robert Irwin. It was great. He was the best of the night. I'm one of the best of the nights, I thought. And that was just the beginning of it. So you guys have to watch it. It's a very, very good show. It's a great cast. I don't have Alex Earl here for some reason. Molly has a bunch too. It was such a fun night. We had a great time. We then went out to dinner, Molly and I, at the Grove. We had a really fun time. I think Alex Earl looked phenomenal. I thought everyone did a really good job. I think some of the dances were really awkward. I thought Corey was really awkward. But other than that, I thought Elaine Stritch was kind of boring. I thought Jordan Childs, the first one, the gymnast, was kind of boring. Of course, Baron Davis, the basketball player, is not going to be an amazing dancer. Andy Richter is not going to be an amazing dancer, but so many were so good. It's going to be a great cast. So definitely watch Dancing with the Stars this season. Great, great show. I want to talk about this other story that I think is so interesting. I have no rhyme or reason in terms of my timing today, but you guys, I have to talk to you about this. Have you heard about this Ned Fulmer story. Okay. We're going to go back to the TV stories in just a moment, but this is really fascinating to me. And I feel like you guys are going to like this because I never watched or heard of the Try Guys before this story came out a few years ago. So the Try Guys. Okay. The Try Guys were a big YouTube show. I want to say like a BuzzFeed show called The Try Guys that was big and huge and viral. And it was back in like I want to say 2022 or something. It was a very, very popular show. And it was a bunch of different guys, like 3 or 4 guys. And one of them was Ned Fulmer. And let me find out exactly what year this kind of all went down. Like I said, I didn't watch it. It was so this is 3 years. I'm going to show you guys the video that I want to refer to. So this is 3 years after this huge scandal. You know, I love the scandals. So this is why I'm bringing this up, because I know you guys love the scandals too. So on People magazine, there's an article today that says Ned Fulmer breaks the silence. This is yesterday, actually, on the devastating cheating scandal 3 years after leaving the Try Guys. So the show was called The Try Guys. And one of the guys of the Try Guys, his name is Ned Fulmer. And what happened was in September 2022, they were working together for 10 years. The Try Guys rocked the internet with a shocking infidelity scandal. One of the 4 founding members of the entertainment company, known online for the charming wife guy persona. So his name was, they were the Try Guys, but his name is Ned Fulmer. And he was the one guy that was known for being like the married one, the one that was obsessed with his wife, the one that was like adored his wife all the time. That was what he was all about. Well, all of a sudden it came out that he had this extramarital affair with one of the company's employees. And days after, immediately, the other 3 guys announced that he was no longer working for the company. He was edited out of all their future videos. It was one of Time Magazine's most viral moments of 2022. And it was even parodied on Saturday Night Live. So it was a huge, huge, huge thing for the online world. I was not their demo. A lot of you guys probably weren't the demo. So I had no idea like really anything about it. I'll show you guys. This is a picture of Ned Fulmer. I'll show you guys a little bit about kind of what they looked like. And this was when they posted their statement saying Ned Fulmer is no longer working with the Try Guys as a result of the thorough internal review. We do not see a path forward together. We thank you for your support as we navigate this change. This was September 27th, 2022. And everyone was so upset. Like people were just so shocked by it. This was him at the time with his wife. And his wife her name is Ariel. And at the time, she also shared her own. Oh, she since has now deleted that. But she was very, very upset. Of course, they completely kind of fell off and they just pieced out from the entire thing. They were working for BuzzFeed. They ended up starting their own production company, and it completely it ruined everything. Now, YouTube, the Try Guys, and I'll show you guys. They have 7.91 million subscribers, and they're called now The Second Try, which is a little weird. Not going to lie. Second Try. It's like their way of kind of taking it off. And these are the 2 guys, I guess, that are left. I thought there was 4 guys. Maybe there's only 2 guys now. I have no idea. I don't follow them. I don't know enough. I guess 3 weeks ago, they did an update on the Try.
Hey, you guys, we want to try something new.
Well, actually, we want you to try something new.
So we are going to be going dark on this channel for the next month. I think we have one release in the middle, but for the most part, we're going dark on this channel for the month of September.
And that's because we're going to give you daily uploads instead.
Look at my face.
New channel alert! We are launching a new project we're calling Try Every Day. And our goal is to get you to try something new.
And to get you to try new stuff.
You wonder why I'm not like into this. Is not my kind of content. What if I started doing it? Hey guys, my name is Donna and I'm trying something new every day. What if and then I started kicking things in the air. Anyway, it is probably lost a lot of its appeal, but they're still getting 940,000 views on that video. So it's working. Okay, you guys know, Leslie says Eugene left a little while ago. Now it's just 2. Oh my God, they're dropping like flies. So they're dropping. Now, the story is that Ned Fulmer and his wife Ariel, and I hope I'm saying it right, maybe it's Ariel, I don't know, now have come out with a podcast. And this is the thing to do when you're part of a scandal, come out with a podcast. And I love this because for the first time, they're not acting like everything is gravy. She comes out and she says, fuck no, I don't forgive him. Thank God. For the first time in so long, we hear someone that says, no, I don't forgive him. We're trying to make things work for our kids, but no, I don't really forgive him. And I wanted you guys to watch a little bit of this video. I think it's actually really, really almost refreshing to hear from her mouth that after he got caught in this cheating scandal, basically photos arised of him with this woman that they worked with, grainy photos of him kissing this girl that worked for the Try Guys after he had been talking all about this, girl this wife and this like kind of happy-go-lucky husband and wife relationship that they had. He was cheating on her. And now three guys later. Oh, that's hilarious. Instead of the Try Guys, they should be called 3 guys. She speaks out and says how hard it is. Here you go.
Been complicated for a while. I mean, we are still friends. We have children together. We go on trips together.
Right.
Like, there's a spectrum of being together, not together.
Right.
Like there's ways in which we're together, but it's like the way that everyone wants to know, like, are you guys still like an item?
Are you
Are
fucking?
you guys still a couple? Like, no.
He wants to.
We really haven't been at all this last 3 years.
No, we haven't.
There's moments when we kind of tried, but
He's trying to get it in. You can tell.
just because you go to a Taylor Swift concert together doesn't mean that you're, that
Doesn't mean
all
that
is
you're
forgiven
together.
and you're.
That's not good foreplay,
No,
my friend.
like people ask me, like, do you forgive Ned for what he did? And I mean, the answer is no, absolutely not. How can you forgive somebody for lying to you, for cheating on you? No. Like,
Are you guys wondering why they have a podcast if they can't get words out? Because that's what I'm wondering. Not everyone can have a podcast. I am dying. You guys, this is the moment where you have to be in the live chat. I cannot repeat what you guys are saying because I don't want to get a defamation lawsuit against me. But this is the best live chat ever. I like it sometimes when we have a smaller audience because you guys are going balls to the wall. Or maybe he is. I don't know. This is amazing. We have to see if she ever actually gets it out. Is she trying to say something or poop? I don't know.
I don't even. It's.
Come on.
You
got it. You can talk.
I.
Come on.
Sorry, I saw red for a minute. It's like, no, the answer is no. But also I feel like forgiveness isn't the goal at this point. We've been together for a long time. and you are the father of my 2 beautiful children. And we know each other really well. And I you know, we've worked through a lot of stuff. And the fact that I can be around you and still like have a good time and like enjoy spending time with you and enjoy spending time with my kids, like I think that's a win.
Leslie says, is this the first time they've ever talked about it, like even to each other? I'm actually crying. Tanya says it could have been an email. That was the best thing I've ever seen. Oh my God, I only watched the first 20 seconds before I put it in my lineup, but I'm so glad I live watched that with you. I live reacted with you. I had no idea it was that bad. I never want to watch clips before I show them to you. Oh my God. Kate says they both had gas painters. Smell the fart face. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was really hard for us. Like that, you think you had it hard, Ned? I just struggled for those 3 minutes. Like, is she still trying to answer the question? And the whole time Ned is like, but can I have sex with you? Someone says he looked like Howdy Doody. Ah! I know I'm going to get a comment somewhere or like an Apple review that says like, Donna, you laugh too much. I did get a really, really I did get some really mean reviews over the last week, you guys. So if you feel so inclined, please leave me a nice Apple review, like horrible mean reviews over the last week. Really bad mean reviews. So please, if you're here and you enjoy this content, feel free to go over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and leave me a nice review. Ooh. That was so good. Thank God. Thank God for Ned. Keep going, Ned. I can't wait. We should review that podcast every week. That should be like a weekly part of the show. Like, what are they like recapping that podcast? It kind of makes me feel really good at my job. You know, it's like moms everywhere should watch Unknown Number, the catfish series, because then you'd be like, I'm a good mom. Like, I don't catfish my own daughter. It's like podcasters everywhere should watch that and be like, I can podcast because I can speak. Oh my God, that was so good. All right. Okay. So Mildred. Okay, I can't read it out loud. All right. We've got to start. You guys are amazing. Like, dosers went to comedy school before they joined my chat. I created like a something. I don't know. I put you guys through comedy class. Okay, this was so funny. Okay. Okay, let's move on. So Bravo has announced a new show, and I'm so excited about this because Bravo had me half out the door. You guys too? Like, if you're a Bravo fan, you're like, you're giving me nothing. It's like a bad relationship. How much can I give you? How much time can I give you? How much effort can I give you? How many times can I, give you love? How much time can I give you effort? How much time can I give you my 5 love languages? How many times can I wash the dishes and bring you acts of service and shop for you and cook for you and tell my friends about you and give you words of affirmation, and you give me nothing back? It's time to break up. And then they go and give you this. And it could be a toxic relationship where they tell you good things and you're like, "Okay, I'll stick around for 6 more months." But guys, this is what I wanted this entire time. So Lindsay Hubbard, one of my favorite members of Summer House, just had her new baby. And of course, she's not going to be on Summer House anymore. So I'm thinking to myself, like, what are we going to do in this new Summer House season? It's going to be kind of shitty. But sure enough, they have now announced that they're going to do this incredible Summer House like in the city. We don't really know what it is. It's a little teaser, but it makes me so excited. Are you guys with me on this? The only bad news is I think we're going to probably know. We're probably going to have to see a lot of soft bar with Carl. And no offense towards Carl and soft bar. Really no offense. But I do think that we're probably going to have to see a little bit too much of soft bar, which I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about it. I don't want to spend my entire life watching. Whoa, this is an interesting situation here. I don't want to spend my entire life watching soft bar. You know what I mean? It's a lot of like, they're not mocktails. They're functional beverages. It's like it's a little much. Micah wants to know, what's a soft bar? I'll show you, because Carl just did a reel that I feel everyone should watch. It'll be interesting. This is the little teaser that we see, and it looks good.
Another one in the books.
Peace out. All it says is ready to send it, and it keeps on leaving Summer House, and it says in the city. So you don't see any actual characters, but you hear voices, and a lot of people are saying, "Congrats, Lindsay." Aaron says, "That's my girl, Lindsay." So I don't know who else is in it other than Lindsay, because you hear Lindsay and you hear a couple other guys, but I'm really, really excited about it. This is literally what I've been waiting for. I am very, very looking forward to this show. We'll have to see. You ask, what is soft bar? I will show you exactly what soft bar is. Now, Carl Radke created soft bar. I'm very proud of him to actually create something like soft bar. We've been waiting for this. Carl is sober. He's been sober now for a few seasons, a few years. He had a big drinking problem on Summer House, and now he is sober, at least alcohol sober. I don't know if he still smokes or does, does pot? Do you do marijuana? I don't know. Takes edibles, eats edibles, drinks marijuana. I don't know. But it looks really, really nice. I did speak to my friend who's in New York, who lives in New York. I said, "Where is Brooklyn? Like, what is Brooklyn to the city?" They said Brooklyn to the city is like, if you're here in Los Angeles, it's like where we are to Los Feliz. It's far. It's like out there. And it's a whole different crowd. So now it makes me a little bit worried, because is he going to get is he going to get a lot of people? It may be a completely different vibe, but good for him. I mean, he opens, I think, today. I don't know, but this is the soft bar opening, or the soft bar soft opening. And it's got functional beverages, obviously no alcohol. Every drink has like, he says, like, things that help you, like B12 and vitamins and infusions of some sort. It looks really nice. But then he posted this reel today. And I will say, I'm just going to let you guys see it. There's something about Carl's faces that really, they get me. There's something about Carl's faces that get me, you guys. Tell me your thoughts. It's the faces. I was talking to Kate Casey this morning, and if you guys listened to her episode where we cover Dancing with the Stars, I literally was peeing my pants. Not really. I don't know why I say I literally was peeing my pants because I wasn't, but I was crying laughing because she was talking about the face that people make when they dance. You know how like all the dancers on Dancing with the Stars are like so emoting? And she was like, if I was on Dancing with the Stars, I wouldn't make a face. And I said, Kate Casey, if you were on Dancing with the Stars and you weren't making a face, like that would be so weird. Can you imagine Kate Casey? If you know who Kate Casey is, she's a podcaster. Can you imagine her on Dancing with the Stars without making a face? And she's just like, you have to make a face. But Carl's faces weird me out. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. Just like Ned. Okay? It's just like Ned. Just being honest. Just being honest. Okay. Oh, Kelly Wolf has a news story. Yes, I do have her alerts on. Okay. It's my job. Is she in New York? Let's check. Nope. She's still in Park City. She didn't go anywhere yet. She didn't go anywhere yet. Okay. Just checking. And that is it. We're so excited about the new show. Finally, Real Houses of Salt Lake City premiered last night. And I'm going to be 100% honest. I finished it before the last 15 minutes. So I don't know if anything crazy happened over the last 15 minutes, but it's proving to be a good show. Why? Because we got the cast. They're ready to go. They're in all their garb. They're looking phenomenal. We have them all in an RV. In the first episode, are you joking? And we have Mary. We have Mary Cosby, who is my North Star. Mary Cosby is my North Star, and she is dictating in the first scene, talking about it. The first scene, the opening scene of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is theater. Theater, can I just tell you, it is phenomenal. It's good. It's funny. It is entertaining. Here's my one gripe. Number one, we have no Lisa Barlow. Do not try to disappear Lisa Barlow on us, okay? Number two, everyone's trying too hard in the first episode. And when we start trying too hard in the first episode of anything, I get concerned that we've turned the corner from being authentic housewives to being produced, overproduced, putting it on. And that is when we flip the switch in the housewives arena. That's when we become Real Housewives of OC. And it worries me. It really does worry me for the Salt Lake City people. So I do think the great part about it is that we had drama and we had the outfits and we had the laughs and we had the jokes and we had all of that. And they kind of made fun of themselves in the first episode. But I also feel like they're playing caricatures of them in the first episode already. Like Brittany, I have an announcement, already did that in the first episode. She was like, I have an announcement. I got engaged to Jared Osmond and I also got unengaged. And 2 weeks later, I'm like, oh, is this like a TikTok that you're doing? Like a meme, like a bit? Or are you just being Brittany? It felt too much. I agree, Debbie. She says, I think the first episode shouldn't have been a trip. We needed to catch up with the ladies episode. I agree as well. It felt like they started too hard. Like we started in episode 4 or something. So that worries me a bit. But I can't judge because we haven't really seen much yet. It felt like we were playing it all up too much too fast. But also, we don't want an episode or a season that starts boring. So it's like, where are you going to win? Where are you going to lose? All I want to know is I love me some Mary Cosby. That's it. I love Mary Cosby. Mildred wants to know, do you have to be married to be a housewife? Absolutely not. In fact, if you're married, you're probably not going to be a Beverly Hills housewife or a Real Housewife. It's literally never going to happen. So I think that it will be a good season. Hopefully, everyone looks phenomenal. Bronwyn is doing a lot of this already. And I didn't see Todd. Where the fuck is Todd? Oh, hold on. Todd got moved. I didn't see Todd. and I didn't like it. Sandy says, did you notice that it was a little bit too produced? It was produced, like the music. Everything was too produced. It was like too over the top. I wanted it to just be a show. That's how I felt about that. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. This was a fun, I promised you a light and tight episode. There's way too much going on in the world, way too many theories out there, conspiracy theories, drama with everything happening. I am watching, by the way, everything that's happening in the political world. I am seeing everything. Trust me, I am consuming like crazy. I'm just trying to make this place not that. I'm trying to make this place an escape from all of that. Let me know if you guys want me to ever cover some stuff like that. And maybe I'll make an extra episode on Patreon for stuff like that. But I think Daily Dose of Donna stays light and stays happy and stays separate from all of that because I don't want it to get dark and heavy. I think we keep it fun, right? But I'm interested in it. So if you guys want me to be political and like talk about how I feel about everything that's going on, let's talk about it on Patreon. Happy to do that because I love consuming it. I'm all about it. But over here, I just think we just need to talk about Bronwyn. Okay? And how you talk shit about me, Lisa. I love you guys so much. I will talk to you mañana. Bye.